Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to Curzon Kinnegad for this AIB sponsored All-Ireland semi-final camogie, senior camogie between Athenry and Dicksboro. It's a nice sunny day here in Curzon Kinnegad, but not much heat going astray, but it is nice and dry. The sun is shining. There is a breeze blowing from left to right, so it will have an impact on the game. But both sides will change of colours here today, with Athenry wearing white and Dicksboro in their navy colours. So with that, we'll go through the two teams for our viewers at home. Starting with the Athenry team first. A couple of changes. We'll get to them in a second. They line out with the goalkeeper is Laura Freeney. The full back line, Taryn Kilkenny is at 2, Kate Screeney at 3, and Niamh Feeney at 4. A half back line is Lisa Casserly at 5, Dervla Higgins, the team captain, at 6, and Sinead Feeney at 7. Those two changes come in the middle of the field, where number 19, Therese Dunn, replaces Isabel Fleet, and number 23, Jessica Gill, replaces Olwen Rabbit. Half out line, Kayla Madden at 10, Kerry O'Driscoll centre half forward at 11, and Emer Keane at 12. And an inside line is Eva McGlynn at 13, Sabrina Rabbit at 14, and completing the Athenry lineup, number 15, Claudia Burke. And Dicksboro, as I said, wearing the predominantly navy with the maroon shoulders on it. They line out as follows. Cara Duggan is their goalkeeper. A full back line, Jane Cass at 2, Tara Clifford a full back at 3, and Angela Carroll at 4. Niamh Phelan is at 5, Kiva Downing at 6, and Ciara Phelan at 7. Middle of the field, Aoife Prendergast, she wears 8, and she'll partner Eva Gorman, who wears 9. In the half forward line, Asha McCarty's at 10, Lucinda Gahan, the centre half forward, wears 11, and Rachel Downing at 12. And inside line at 13 is Jenny Clifford, 14 Ola Henrik, and completing the Dicksboro line at number 15, Amy Clifford. Our referee for today's game, Donncha O'Callaghan from Limerick. As I said, conditions are absolutely perfect, considering we're almost at the 1st of December, but the pitch is in fabulous condition, nice and dry. Just watching both sides doing their warm-up beforehand, and ball is bouncing, nice mat of grass on it, so it should lead to an exciting game of camogie. This is a hugely anticipated game here. Athenry won their first Galway championship since 2009 and have qualified here, and Dicksboro narrow win in the Leinster final over Owler de Bala, but they're an experienced outfit. They've been in at this stage before, so they're well experienced and should turn out to be a cracking camogie game here. Referee is out there getting ready for the throw in. The team's trying to keep warm. It is very, very cold. I can't emphasise how cold it is, but certainly they'll be the ones that will be feeling the heat, because in the heat of the battle they'll be grand. But it is nice and dry and sunny and dry, which is more important. No rain, no nothing here. Goalkeeper down our left hand side.
Now we ask subs and all other personnel to make their way to the dugouts, please.
The Dicksboro guards on our right hand side, and over on our left hand side, the goalkeeper Laura Freeney. She's just going through the warm up, getting their hands warm, and it's important here today. See the goals in there with the AstroTurf on them. It can be difficult for the goalkeepers. It's the same at both ends, but sure, these girls have been well used to that before. As I said, change of colours for viewers that were expecting to see the both sides in their normal colours, but it is Athenry in the white and Dicksboro in the navy with the red, with the maroon hoop on shoulder on it as well. So we're going to have our on the beat, and we'll be ready for throwing in the next couple of minutes. Formalities out of the way, both sides breaking away, and it looks as if Dicksboro are going to play with the aid of a strong breeze in this open half. Their goalkeeper is Cara Duggan. She's making her way down to the goals on her left hand side. Flags over on the far side, tricolour thrown fairly stiffly from left to right, so certainly will be a factor in this game. Athenry in white, their goalkeeper is Laura Freeney. She's heading back towards the goals on her right hand side. Players all been picked up, and three full forward line for the Dicksboro girls in there waiting for the three markers to come into them. They're all back in position. The referee is O'Callaghan, and Donegal is ready, getting on their way. Four players there. Throws the ball in, bounces straight off one of the players, and first chance for Dicksboro. That's their midfielder, Aoife Prendergast. Little ball over the top, but deflected away, goes to ground, and nice little stick work as the ball is given back out. Aisha McCarty. Aisha turns around, has a teammate in a little bit of space here, and the first shot in anger from Rachel Dowling, and Rachel with the aid of the breeze on her back. Opening score. And we see the effect of the breeze there on that one. Even from the puck out here, it's taken down by Dicksboro again, and good work there by the wing back there. That's Niamh Phelan. Niamh comes down along the line, flicks the ball on to no one in particular, but Dervla Higgins loses out this time to Lucinda Gahan. Lucinda drops the ball as two white charges get in round her. She's gone to ground, but it is almost gathered there by the Athenry girls. Struggling here now, but very, very close to the sideline. Orla Henrik, she's the team captain, and battling, holding on to the ball down in the corner. Ball eventually does go away from, but Athenry being made to work very, very hard to get out of that inside their own 13-metre line, but they try and go through the hands there with the ball. Goes to ground. Not on the same wavelength there. This is the number 13, is Eva McGlynn, who was back there in defence. Playing against the breeze, playing the sweeper. Line ball is taken in and picked up here now, and the ball returned there towards Eva O'Gorman. Eva does well, gives it inside to the full forward, Orla Hendrick. Orla on the run, she gets a shot in, fires it in, and this time just gone to the right and wide. Dicksboro supporters thought that one was on target there. It was good work from Orla Hendrick, but just couldn't guide it between the uprights, and poke out again for Laura Freeney. Laura can't make the 65 with it. Shows the strength of the breeze here now. There's an opportunity here for Aoife Prendergast. Aoife fires in, both umpires look at it, and this time the decision is that it was on target from Aoife Prendergast. Poke out again from the 13-metre line, this time by Laura Freeney. Got a little bit more distance in it, drops into the half-back line there, but it's picked up by Dicksboro, and the ball, and referee said that the ball was thrown there. Good tackling there by the Athenry girls. Therese Donoghue was involved there. She wins the free for her side, and this is a chance now for Jessica Gill. First opportunity for Athenry to get it in towards that Dicksboro goals. This is about 60 metres out. Good connection on it now. It's hanging up on the breeze, but it's going to drop dangerously in here. Almost caught it, dropped in, but it battled in there and close to the end line. Dicksboro trying to move it away from the danger area. Ball has been pulled out along the ground. Umpire is looking at it to see has it gone over the end line. It hasn't, but Athenry have possession again. They have to recycle it, but attempted crossfield ball was blocked down, but Athenry do well, and it's gone back out then again as far as Jessica Gill. Jessica couldn't get the ball into her hand at the first attempt, and immediately swarmed in by the Dicksboro players. That's Aisha McHardy. She's coming down the line, has a teammate on her shoulder. That's Eva O'Gorman. Eva shortens the grip and gets it in. It's bouncing inside. Goalkeeper has to deal with it. She's done very well. Laura Freeney came out, but then hand pass given away here now. There's a chance for Dicksboro, and the shot comes in and it's flashed over the bar. But Athenry had the chance to get that one away, and there was a corner forward there. That's Amy Clifford. Fires that one over the bar, and after 4 minutes, 3 points to no score in favour of Dicksboro, as the puck out is high and dropping down into the centre. Pulled on there by Jessica Gill, but no one able to get clean possession. But tried to be roll lifted there by Aoife Prendergast. The referee has seen enough. no one able to get clean possession, so he's just going to throw the ball in between two players. Ball is thrown in and pulled on first time by Ava O'Gorm. Foot race here, and ball knocked away from Dervla Higgins there by Lucinda Gahan. There's another opportunity, but is this going to be the second wide, is it? Yes, it is indeed, off the stick there of Rachel Downing. Wide number 2. Laura Freely, she'll delay as much time as she possibly can with every one of these puck outs, because firing into the breeze, and it is a strong breeze. And Dicksboro win it again just outside the Athenry 65 metre line. Referee is looking on. Who's gets clean possession? It is Dicksboro to have it. And overhead hand pass there, and they move it again quickly. And ball with Aisha McHardy, and Asha goes along. Nice ball inside, and from the 45 metre line. There's another opportunity here for Dicksboro. That's the other corner forward there. That's Jenny Clifford. And Jenny with the point. 4-0. Puck out again for Laura Feeney. Over on the far side, Athenry trying to get a bit of possession over there. It is moved down into space. Down into the corner, picked up very well by Claudia Burke. Claudia turns, fires it inside. There is blocked down by Eva McLean. Eva has support there, and there's an opportunity here now for Athenry off the left hand there. The shot came in from the full forward Sabina Rabbit, but unfortunately for Sabina, not on target, and that's the first wide for Athenry of the game. Puck out again for Cara Duggan. We'll get a good idea of the strength of the breeze here now as Cara launches this one out, dropping down towards the 45 metre line into space. Dervla Higgins comes out on front, and she's on her knees. She does very, very well to get it, and then looked like she was fouled. They were certainly being made to battle very, very hard for the ball. Eventually, ball is pulled on there. Dervla Higgins has her helmet pulled off. She's having words with the linesman there. Dervla, the team captain, putting back on the helmet. Big battle nearly door to herself and Lucinda Gahan. So referee is going to throw the ball. The two of them will be involved. And referee throws in the ball. Goes to ground. Not picked up there by the first attempt. Then eventually does go inside where Eva McLean is battling forward. Who has possession of his Lucinda Gahan, who does come away. But Lucinda has the ball knocked away from her and is picked up there by Sinead Feeney. Sinead, nice little pass. Athenry trying to settle into this game. Clear the ball. Down the line it goes here in the sunshine. Looks like there's a foul there. And the referee sees nothing wrong. Ball is roll lifted there by the centre half forward. That's Kerry O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll gives it inside. Sabina Rabbit. Sabina still going. Pops off the hand pass here. Oh, lovely dummy. Oh, lost the ball there. She was going inside. Therese Donoghue dispossessed there when it looked like she had slipped her opponent. It was gone inside. Clearance down along the field. It goes as far as Rachel Downing. Rachel from out inside her own 65 goes right down the centre. It goes inside the D. Athenry doing well, filtering back there. Sinead Feeney has it. Sinead comes out, shortens the grip, gets it out nice and short, but not controlled there by the Athenry girls. And Dicksboro, it looked like a push in the back there. Yes, indeed, it was a push on the back there. I think it was. Chance for Athenry to relieve the pressure. They trail 4 points and no score. This free right back on their own 45 metre line. Been taken there by Lisa Cassidy. Lisa down the line it goes. Flicked on there by Kerry O'Driscoll, but it is the Dicksboro girls are first to react to it. They come out with the ball on the stick. Little pop hand pass on as far as the midfielder Eva O'Gorm, and Eva hooked. She's trying to get the ball. Good work here now, and there's a chance now for Kayla Madden. Kayla has the ball in her hand, one-handed, gets it down the line here. Not control at the first attempt, and it just allows the Dicksboro defenders to get in around it. But Athenry do have it again, and the ball is back out. Is very, very close to the sideline. Kerry O'Driscoll on her knees in there, but it is the Dicksboro girls that had possession there, but Caoimhe Dowling just left it behind her, and then coming in to pick the ball up is the full forward Sabina Rabbit. Sabina fires it in. It's going in towards the goalkeeper there. That's Cara Duggan. Cara comes out. Danger here, but lucky enough for Dicksboro, they have the numbers back there and have a chance now with Ciara Phelan to get the ball away. Ciara, hand pass, not the best one in the world, and it's intercepted there now. And there's a chance for Kerry O'Driscoll. She battles for the ball, but flicked out into a little bit of space, and Dicksboro with the long clearance right down the field it goes. Darvla Higgins won that battle there with Lucinda Gahan, but couldn't stop the ball from going out over the sidelines. A line ball for Dicksboro. This halfway between 45 and 65 metre line, and near side of the pitch, Eva O'Gorman is going to take it. Eva doesn't get a great connection, and still work out because she has teammates there and she's back in battling for it herself. Athenry trying to get it. Kayla Madden is fighting for it as well. Ball breaks inside. Kick forward down the line there by the number 12 Rachel Dowling. Still going, but then it is picked up by Athenry, and referee certainly not allowing anything easy here. It is an All-Ireland semi-final after all, so everything has to be won, and the ball picked up there and moved down by Kayla Madden. Battle there is McHardy is in there tossing for it. Ball eventually does come back, and a big hit comes in there from behind there on the number 10 there, Kayla Madden. She was about to get the possession. You felt the contact there in the back, and the referee immediately played an advantage. Not an advantage of Cronin. It's back now with Jessica Gill wearing the number 23. It's going to take note. In fact, she's going to leave it to the vice captain team, Lisa Castley, to take it. Lisa right on it, drilled it up into the wind, in towards the D it goes, allowed to run through there, and it's picked up there by Sabina Rabbit. Sabina has an advantage here as he goes in with the ball. The referee is going to take it back. It's right on the edge of the 40 metre arc that we're more used to in football. Referee is standing right there and signaling that it is going to be free in for Athenry, and a chance after almost 12 minutes on the clock for Athenry to open their scoring. Treatment required for one of the Dicksboro players in there. So number 5, Niamh Phelan, gets a bit of treatment, but all eyes now are on Sabina Rabbit. She's exactly 40 metres out, very central. Fires it in, fires it high, and she fires it over the bar. First score for the girls from Athenry. They've steadily grown into this game, but Dicksboro, with the aid of the strong breeze, 4 points in that opening score for Athenry. It's the puck out again, goes down over the far side, broken down, and Lucinda Gahan battling forward then, but Darvla Higgins does well to knock it away from her, and ball cleared up in the air and won again by the Dicksboro girls. They know they have to get a score and be ahead in this game at half time, because the breeze, as we see over in tricolour on the far side of the field, flowing very, very strongly from left to right as we look out from the stand here in Carlstown, Kinnegad. This ball is picked up there by the number 9, Eva O'Gorman. A chance here now for the wing back, Ciara Phelan. Ciara, lovely low ball played in. Ferocious battle in there. The ball breaks down. Orla Henrik is on it. She's the team captain. Orla back into a contact there again, and the referee has been consistent. The supporters complain that not giving easy frees, but he's not giving them from either side. The ball picked up by Amy Clifford over on the far side. Amy has to strike it off the stick. Doesn't get connection on it, but it might still work out because Dicksboro have it. They need to get it out of that corner. They work it out a little bit better, to Rachel Dowling. Rachel has a teammate back on the 45 metre line, but attempted pass, didn't have the required distance on it, and huge battle over there on the far side. 5-6 players in tussling for it, and the referees this time signalled that there was a foul on the Dicksboro player, and it's going to be a free from just outside the 45 metre line. Certainly, our referee, Donegal O'Callaghan. Donegall's making sure that anyone who gets a free, they certainly earn it. This free, very, very close to the sideline, over on the far side of the field, just outside the 45-metre line. Aoife Prendergast, the number 8, is standing over it. She comes forward, strikes it. No problem with distance, no problem with height, but I don't think it's on target. It's not indeed. It's the third wide for Dicksboro. Opening 15 minutes or so, just heading, clock ticking towards the 15 as the puck out. It's gone short there. Kate Screeney under pressure straight away, but Kate should have been fouled. Yes, she was. Kate, she put herself under a little bit of pressure there, but she did very well to gather, and then she was held back as she was coming out with the ball, and referee saying there's going to be a free out. The goalkeeper, Laura Freeney, has gone back to get her stick for the puck out for taking free, so she's going to take this, and she's just outside her own 20-metre line. Referee is looking at the watch. Athenry just trying to slow the game down as much as they can. The free comes down around the line there, gathered up very well there by Sinead Feeney. Sinead does well to get it down the line, but ball not gathered at the first attempt. Good play there by Jess Gill as she keeps the ball off Dicksboro hurler, but ball is still there as they moved in forward again. Hits come in there, but Cueva Dowling, she's the centre half back for Dicksboro. She moves it out quickly out as far as Aoife Prendergast, and Aoife with the breeze, a lovely ball into space here, and a chance for the team captain Orla Handrick. Orla fires it back as far as Asa McHardy. Asa from a very difficult angle fires it across. And it's this time just to the right. It was a couple of metres in from the sideline, but they worked it well, the Dicksboro players there. Orla Handrick give it back to Asa, but couldn't get it on target, and the puck out's already taken. Ball picked up here very well by Sinead Feeney. Sinead does well, gives it back as far as Dervla Higgins. Dervla, low ball over on the far side, and a chance now for Emer Kane to go on. Emer from the edge of the 40-metre mark fires it in. The umpire's looking, it's off the inside of the post. It's ball down. Oh, the chance, and it's in the net. Oh, that could be a big, big score. It was Jessica Gill who finished it to the back of the net. She's gone into the full forward position there, and she was alert as that ball came off the upright. Emer Kane, she's wearing the number 17. She starts with the number 17. She took the shot in, looked like on target, but hit the inside of the upright and fell down. And the first to react was the Athenry girls, and suddenly they're tied up at 4 apiece. 1-1 to 4 points, and Athenry have won the puck out. Oh, thought it was kept in play there by Kerry O'Driscoll, but linesman signals that it had crossed the sideline, so it's a line ball. Line ball for Dicksboro. This line ball is going to be taken by Aoife Prendergast just outside her own 45-metre line. Line ball, not great distance on it, but it would work out because it's the other midfielder, the Save O'Gorman. She keeps it in play very, very close to the sideline. Ball is picked up very well there by Therese Dunno, and Therese fouled there. Fouled by Angela Carlow. She was trying to get away with the ball, and the free is awarded. A free for Sabina Rabbit, and Sabina just settles things down, gets a call from Lisa Castle. She's going to take. She's come across from the right half-back position. For almost 18 and a half minutes. It had been 4 points to no score for Dicksboro, but the Athenry girls have clawed their way back in. And that goal, a huge score there from Jessica Gill. And the free is taken down low, down into the corner. There's a tussle in there, but push on the back there is the decision there. Push on Jane Costello. She was trying to get that ball into her hand, and she wins the free out. It's free going to be taken by the goalkeeper Cara Duggan from just her own 13-metre line. Looking cross field to see what space is down there. It's Strikes it. She's gone across to the far side, looking for a bit of space over there. Ball missed in the air there, but picked up then by Dicksboro. And again, ball tempting strike in towards the Athenry goals, hits off the referee's back, so he immediately blows the whistle and he's going to throw the ball in between two players. Ball's flicked up in the air, but it breaks kindly there for Dicksboro. Then a great block down there. Ball is pulled on first time and on the ground there. Good work there. And there's a chance here now because that was Therese Donoghue who did very well here. And then referee said throw ball there. Athenry supporters not too happy about that, but referee right on top of things signalled that it is going to be a free, and this free is going to be taken by Aoife Prendergast. She's back on her own 65-metre line, but certainly with the aid of the breeze here, this one should be dropping very, very close to that Athenry goals. Aoife taking her time. She comes forward now. Strikes it high. It's coming in on the breeze. A dangerous ball dropping in. Hurls go up, hands go up. It's batted down, but on the breaking baller are the Dicksboro girl. Then a hurl around the head there as referee is still playing the advantage. He's allowing it to go on, and the ball is finished over the bar. Good score, a good advantage there by the referee there, and that one flashed over the bar. Jenny Clifford with the point. That's Jenny's second one of the day, and puts her side Dicksboro back into the lead. 5 points now to a goal and point for Athenry. Clock said we're just gone over 21 minutes. As the goalkeeper, Laura Freeney, she fires this one out, hangs in the air over on the far side. Emer Keane is battling for it over there. Ball does break to one side. Good hook there on Kayla Madden. Kayla needs a little bit of support. It looked like she was pushed to the ground. Referee doesn't see it. Athenry battling for it, but kicked forward there, and Rachel Dowling is after it. And it is Dicksboro that go on the attack again. Two players on the ground off the ball, but still Dicksboro carry it down, but then the ball eventually dropped in, and the foul then by the Dicksboro player as the Athenry defenders came back to sweep up the danger there, and the referee signalled that going to be a free out. This free just back closer to the 20-metre line. It's going to be taken by the number 5 over there, Niamh Phelan, who's been on, or that's Lisa Castley, who's been on free taking duty. In fact, it looks like goalkeeper Laura Freeney is making her way out. She's going to take it. Referee just having a word with one of the Dicksboro players. In fact, he's having a word with Lucinda Gahan and Derville Higgins, both players there that were involved. They had clashed off the ball, but the referee is happy and he signals and calls for Laura Freeney to take this free. It goes down centre, gathered again by Dicksboro, and the ball hand pass out. Referee almost in the way there, but Dicksboro get enough room to fire it inside, and ball gathered back inside in the half back line and moved over into space here. There's a foot race here, but it is the Dicksboro girls that are first there. Aoife Prendergast does well, flicks the ball into the air, almost gets into each other's way there. The ball kicked away there by Eva McGlynn, and Eva gets it on to Kayla Madden in towards the Dicksboro 45, defensive 45, dropped, goes to ground. Was there a push in the back? It looked like it. Referee doesn't see it that way. The ball has gone forward into a little bit of space. There's a huge battle there for no one able to get clean possession until Sabina Rabbit steps in. She's on her knees. She has the ball. Try to get it to a teammate there on the move inside, and then the referee signals foul there and a free out. Free for Dicksboro, just outside the 45 metre, just back inside their own 45 metre line. It'll probably be on the 45 by the time it's taken. Fired high and long down in towards that left corner where Jenny Clifford is out in front of her opponent there. Jenny turns away, looks at the referee, sees that she has an advantage, gives it inside, and then a slip there as the Dicksboro player Rachel Dowling goes to ground. The referee still playing the advantage, and the advantage works out well because the ball is fired over the bar. Orla Henrik, Orla the team captain with her first goal. The referee playing a good advantage there. There's a couple of opportunities for Dicksboro to get the shot away, and they eventually did and got it over the bar. The puck out is gathered very well out here by the Athenry girls, but then referee, he's coming back here, no advantage there because Kerry O'Driscoll was beaten for the ball, but there had been a foul on the Athenry player just before that. She was clearing the ball, and the ball is back in the hands now of Lisa Castley. She's going to take this just back inside the linesman, just signaling exactly where it's to be taken. A couple of metres back inside her own 65 metre line. Lisa, she's the vice captain of the team. She comes forward, goes long, right down the centre, drops into the arc. Ball hits the ground. Who's first to react to it? It is the Dicksboro girls that have them move it away, but almost intercepted there, and there was a chance there for Eva McLean there, but Athenry battling to keep that ball in their danger area. No one able to get clean possession over there on the far side, but eventually it is the full forward there. That's Sabina Rabbit, and Sabina draws the foul, draws the free. And an opportunity for Athenry here now. Every one of these opportunities need to be taken, so it's a chance for Sabina to take this one. A little bit outside the 40 metre arc as well. She's a couple of metres outside, but she's fired into the strong breeze, so not an easy free here, but at the same time it's an opportunity just to narrow the gap back to the bare minimum. Almost 26 minutes on the clock. Sabina takes her time, lifts it, steps forward and strikes it. She's got height, as she got the accuracy. Unfortunately, Hassan has gone across the face of the goals, owing the second wide of the game for Athenry. Again, difficult free into this strong breeze, and the puck out from Cara Duggan has come right down this side of the field. Athenry react to it and gathered very well there by the number 7, that's Sinead Feeney. Sinead moves it on now as far as Kerry O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll slips her opponent. She's heading towards the arc. Hand pass a long one inside here. A chance here now with the shot coming in there from the number 19, Therese Donoghue. And Therese with the score. Lovely play there. It was good work there by Kerry O'Driscoll, who spun her opponent there. She brought it forward, had the teammate inside Therese Donoghue. She was in loads of space, and she fires over the bar. We're back now to a 1-point game. The puck out has gone down on the far side of the field. Lisa Castley doesn't get it the first time, but she's done very well. She's battling hard over there for it. Has support as well. Close to the sideline, just on the 45 metre line. No one able to get clean possession. It looks like it is Dicksboro then that do come away with it, but ball not going to hand. And then it's picked up very well there by Jenny Cliff, but ball is knocked away from the Dicksboro player, and this time referee, we can say what we like about him, but he's been very, very consistent. He's pulled those kind of frees against the Athenry girls earlier on, and he's done it this time against Dicksboro. And the free out is going to be taken here by Lisa Castley, just inside her own 45. She's in no hurry to take it. Referee, long whistle now. She comes forward. Right-handed it goes, dropping on the 45 metre line, flicked up in the air. No one able to get possession. It takes for her tussling for Ciara Phelan is over there battling for it. Bit of a stalemate. Ball eventually though he's been brought forward here. Sabina Rabbit somehow reached in and got a stick on it, but it is picked up here for Dicksboro again, and then move it down the line. Nice ball, foot race here, very, very close to the sideline. Good play there by Darla Higgins as she goes to ground. Needs a bit of support here. White jerseys come to her aid, but one of them is the full back there, and the full back is Kate Screeney. Kate went to ground as well, but ball is gone off the stick of a Dicksboro player over there on the far sideline, and the linesman immediately signals line ball. This line ball back inside of Athenry's own 45 metre line, right in front of the dugout over there. Darla Higgins going to take it. Darla, low ball, pulled on first time on the ground, but doesn't. Very, very tight over there now. The linesman has signalled. It looked like that had gone off the Dicksboro hurl, but the linesman, he's right beside the signal immediately. It is going to be a Dicksboro line ball, and Ethan Prendergast is over there ready to take it. This line ball, she's about 48 metres or so out from the goals, right over there on the far side of the field. cut it in with her left hand. Low ball, driven across towards the centre. Intercepted there, but Athenry can't get the ball into the hand clean. He looks like tussled back there for it. Aoife McLean is back there sweeping, as I said, and she has support there on the ball. Eventually, nice touch there from Kerry O'Driscoll. The ball was knocked away from it. She has support there from Therese Dunno. Therese right down the sideline it goes. Over on the far side. Kept in play. Athenry have it again. It's the goal scorer over there. That's Jessica Gill. Jessica wins the line ball for her side. Clock is ticking away. We're hitting very, very close to the 30 minutes. Only one between them. 6 for Dicksboro, 1-2 for Athenry. A line ball over on the far side. Athenry will be happy with how they've thought themselves back into this game, because they were trailing 4-0 score at one stage. This line ball is hit in low. But they have a chance to get the possession of again. Ball breaks out, and it is eventually picked up there by Angela Carroll, the number 4. Angela very, very close to the side and does well. Shortens the stick, goes long, down the field it goes. Dervla Higgins, she pushed there. Referee doesn't see it. There, massive battle between Lucinda Gahan and Dervla Higgins. They're still battling for it. Referee blows a whistle. I think he's going to throw the ball in, but it was a stalemate there.
Programme, there will be at least 2 minutes additional time. At least 2 minutes additional time.
Yeah, the call is going in for 2 minutes of additional time as the ball is thrown in. There's a foot race for it here, and good work here by the Dicksboro girls, but that was Lucinda Gahan there battling for it, but couldn't get possession at the last minute. Ball just taken away from her now. Athenry trying to get it on the move. Nice little ball flicked out there as far as Therese Dunno. Therese moves it down the line over on the far side. Picked up again by the Athenry girls, and a nice ball where it's 1-on-1 inside here. Gathered on the turn here. Opportunity here. The referee is playing the advantage there because the ball is fired over the bar. Lovely score from Claudia Burke. It is a beautiful ball played inside there by Jessica Gill. It was 1-on-1, and Claudia Burke, she got a hand on it. She turned, she fired it in. And we're level as we head into the last half minute or so of this opening half. Dervla Higgins trying to bring the ball away on the ground, kicks it out, but has to go back and do a bit more defending because she has a teammate there, Kayla Madden, battling for her. There's a Dicksboro player on the ground as well, and the ball eventually pops out into a little bit of space here now, and there's a chance for Sinead Feeney. Sinead off her left hand, low ball down inside towards Kerry O'Driscoll. Kerry, chance to slip her opponent here. She keeps the ball in front of her. She's carrying it in. Nice ball into Sabina Rabbit. Sabina has it in her hand. She's been fouled. She's been dragged back. The referee is coming back. It is going to be a free. But as we enter, probably going to be the last play of the half. Here's an opportunity now for the girls from Athenry to get into the lead. It'll be the first time in the half that they've led. If they do get it, it's 6-1, 3 at the minute. This free, very much a scoreboard for Sabina Rabbit, just outside the 20-metre line. She had goal on her mind as she carried that ball in, but she was dragged back, couldn't get room to swing the stick, so the referee immediately calls her back and gives her the chance here now from just outside the 20-metre line. She's got one free already. She comes forward, she lifts it, keeps it nice and low and fires it over the bar. The call had been for 2 minutes of additional time with almost 3 played, but the Athenry girls won't mind because as the referee Donegal Callahan, he blows the half-time whistle. Athenry are in the lead thanks to that last minute score there from their full forwards have been the Rabbit. A half-time score here in Kinnegad where it's 1 goal and 4 points to Athenry, 6 for Dicksboro. Dicksboro looked in control early stages, 4 points and no score. They led with the strong breeze, but Athenry have clawed themselves back into the game. They got the break off the crossbar when the ball broke down, and it was Jessica Gill, I think it was, at the end of it when it came to ground. She finished it to the back of it. That's been the big score of the half, but still plenty to play for in the second half. There's only one between them, and I'm sure Dicksboro will have certainly come out with plenty of fight in the second half, but at the minute they're trailing by 1 goal and 4 for Athenry, 6 points for Dicksboro, and we'll be back in good time for the second half. Welcome back to Kinnegad. Here is the Athenry team. Second team back out on the pitch. Dicksboro already out. No changes as far as you can see from either sides. Even Madeleine, she's wearing the number 13. She's been right out in the middle of the field, playing kind of a sweeper role. She makes her way back out. The last of the officials making their way across the field for Athenry. At one stage, it looked like they were under severe pressure in that opening half, trailing by 4 points. Now Dicksboro were playing with the strong breeze. We can see, I'm not sure if the camera is picking up the tricolour over on the far side as he's watching the throw-in, but certainly the wind has got stronger. If anything, it's going to be behind Athenry's backs in the second half, and it is blowing straight down the field. So Athenry, as I said, trailing 4 points in there, one scored. At one stage in that opening half, got the goal. It was a big score. It came from Jessica Gill, and the referee has thrown in the ball, and we're on the way again. Picked up there by Therese Dunno. Therese, first time ball in towards the D. It goes. The goal scorer, she's Jessica Gill. She gets a touch, and Sabrina Robert, lovely little hand pass inside, and the shot comes in, and it is over the bar. Eva McLean. Eva with the score, shortened the stick. It was the ball, again, seen the effect of the breeze there as that ball went in long. Picked up by Sabina Rabbit. Sabina, good awareness, popped the pass into her corner for, and Eva did the rest. And then the puck out. Not the best in the world, puts her teammate under a bit of pressure here, but Kerry O'Driscoll trying to capitalise, but good defending there by Dicksboro. And they come out with the ball there. That's the wing back there. That's Niamh feeling Niamh very well, but comes out as far as the 65-metre line and loses possession there, but Dicksboro are fighting hard for it in there, no one able to get clean possession. Kerry O'Driscoll, number 11, is on the ground. Referee, I think, is just going to hold things up for an injury. One 5 to 6 points. A minute and a half into the second half. The injury out there for the number 11, Kerry O'Driscoll, who was excellent in that opening half. Slipped her opponent a couple of times, created a couple of scores, didn't get on the scoreboard herself, but she's very influential up front. So certainly Athenry won't want to lose a player of her ability. She's back on her feet, gives the signal she's going to be okay, and play will resume with a possession free for the girls from Dicksboro. Aoife Prendergast out there, number 8, she's going to take this. Looks into that stiff breeze as she fires a nice trajectory in towards the 20-metre line. Ball is pulled in along the ground, kicked across here. Now there's a chance here. Oh, good tracking across there from one side to the other. Was a corner back there, and there's danger here for Athenry there, but the number 4, Niamh Feeney, she did excellent there, because it looked like there was an opportunity there for Jenny Clifford, but danger still not gone. But Athenry have it, but coming right across the face of the goals here, and chance here for Dicksboro as the ball is kicked in. The goalkeeper has to be careful. Laura Freeney. Laura as well, she's got away from the danger. She's close to the end line. He's not gone out over the end line. She's gone to ground. Everyone stood still there for a second there, waiting for the signal from the linesman, but the ball is played nicely across. Asha McHardy is trying to get it in her hand. She has support there from Cueva Dowling. And they move it back now, and an opportunity here of a shot that comes in. The shot came in from Ciara Phelan, and you can see the effect of the breeze on that one as it drifted across the face of the goals, and wide, number 5 for Dicksboro. First one of the second half. Puck out, you can see it from Laura Freeney. Huge one with the breeze, broken down. Chance for Emer Kane to get on it. She has support there, but short pass dropped there, and Dicksboro capitalise on it, and battles for every ball here. Player has lost the hurl there. That's the number 7 there. That's Ciara Phelan. Picked up here by Lucinda Gahan. Lucinda gets away from Dermot Higgins. Nice ball, drops on the 45-metre line. Chance here for Taryn Kilkenny. Taryn is under pressure. She has a bit of support there from Kate Screeney. Kate gets a little flick in it, but Ashley McHandy has it now. Gives the ball inside. Ashley McHardy. Good defending there by Niamh Feeney. Niamh takes it away from the danger area, then goes back on her right hand side. Nice ball, but not controlled at the first attempt over there by Sinead Feeney. Athenry trying to keep inching it away there. Ball is attempted kick on it there, but Kerry O'Driscoll is back there as well, and eventually it is picked up here by the Athenry girls, but half hooked there and possession turned over, and Lucinda Gahan has a chance here now to go forward with it. Lucinda well blocked down there by Taryn Kilkenny, but the ball is fired in long. It's a danger inside here, 1-on-1 chance, shot, oh! Jenny Clifford, oh Jenny, it was a great chance. She did everything right. She caught the ball. She came back inside. She tried just to place it inside that right-hand upright of Laura Freeney's. But unfortunately for Jenny, just the wrong side of the upright, and a huge let-off for Athenry there. It remains 1-5-6. 5 minutes into the second half as Laura Freeney goes long with this puck out. Taken the ground there by Sabina Rabb. She's after it. She pulls on it first time, moves it in, but only as far as the full back there. That's for Tara Clifford for Dicksboro. Tara's ball down the line, goes over the head there of Dervla Higgins. Picked up there by Lucinda Gahan. Lucinda has support there, but Athenry defenders do well there to bottle her up, but there's a chance now for Rachel Dowling heading towards goal. Panic here for Athenry defenders. The ball is hand passed inside, doesn't go to hand, but it's still danger here. Where is it? It's eventually cleared out somehow by Athenry, and they try to get away with the possession of it. Lisa Cassidy's under severe pressure. She's dispossessed here. Dicksboro have it again. Ball, the short hand pass back now as far as the midfielder. The midfielder is Ava O'Gorman. She fires it in, but picked up, saved there by Laura Freeney. And someone said go long, and exactly what she has done. Huge ball down the field here, gathered here by the girl who got the goal in the opening half. There is Jessica Gill. Jessica trying to get away from her opponent. Lovely little shovel pass inside here. There's a chance for Kerry O'Driscoll. Kerry didn't go for the score, but she tries to play it in over the top. There's an opportunity for Claudia Burke. Claudia beaten to it by, and certainly things have stepped up a notch or two now in the start of this second half. There's a chance though for Athenry to get the ball back into the danger area. Goes off the hands there of Ciara Phelan. Ciara closed down immediately. Ball flicked back inside, but tracking back there is the Dicksboro centre half back there. That's Cueva Dowling, and then move it away here. Good play by the Dicksboro defenders. Carry the ball into the breeze here, right down the line it goes. Delivered in by the corner back there. That's Angela Carr. Picked up then by Orla Hanrick, the team captain. She runs into a heavy tackle there. Foul committed. Is free on the 45 metre line. An opportunity for Aoife Prendergast. An injury here for one of the Athenry players. Referee calling for treatment. Treatment there for the Athenry girl. I think it's Lisa Cassidy, the number 5, who's down. But in the meantime, the midfielder, Aoife Prendergast for Dicksboro, she's setting her sight on this free. Referee making sure that the player is okay. It looks like she's putting the helmet back on again, so hopefully Lisa will be back in her position here. I think there's a blood sub now. I think the referee has given the signal, so it looks like the number 5, Lisa Cassidy, is going to have to go off for a blood sub. Eventually, Aoife Prendergast will get the chance to take this free. Referee waiting for this injured player to go off the field. There is a sub coming in. We'll see who it is in a second, but in the meanwhile, the number 19 is Therese Donoghue. Therese is filtering back into the half back line, but we're ready to go in with this free now for Aoife Prendergast. Aoife referee gives a signal. This free about 44 metres out. 39 minutes on the clock as she comes forward. Strikes it now. It's a dangerous one. It's just at a nice height. The fact it's gone all the way over the bar. It was at a nice height there. Drilled it low into the breeze. Make sure it didn't affect on it.
Number 22, Anna Jordan, replaces number 5, Lisa Casserly.
22 is Anna Jordan. Has been the blood sub. Puck out has gone long. Sabina Rabbit can't get a hand on it. And Dicksboro starting to get a little bit on top here in their own half back line. They have it here now with Ciara Phelan. Ciara stops and delivers a nice low ball down. And then Aoife Prendergast delivers the ball into space. No one there in that space for Dicksboro. But Derbla Higgins makes her way back. Derbla controls it. Moves it on as far as Therese Donoghue. Therese under severe pressure. It's almost like a scrum here now. Players on the ground all around the place. It was in the hand eventually of Therese Donoghue, but the referee had signalled. And the blood sub is replaced. Lisa Casserly makes her way back on. Referee just making sure that the blood sub has been reversed there as Lisa makes her way back over. She's going to be involved very much as this throw-in ball is going to come in. The referee does throw it in. Who has possession of it? Nobody yet. It's very, very close to the sideline. There's an Athenry player on the ground there. No, they'll get clean possession in on the 20-metre line for Athenry, but they have the ball, and it's Lisa Casserly and Lisa no way out there, and referee said she took too many steps with it and awards the free in, and a chance now for Dicksboro. Is Aoife Prendergast going to go and take this one? It is Aoife Prendergast that's going to go on and take this one. Linesman signal exactly where this is going to be taken.
Substitution on the Dicksboro team, number 16, Rose Kelly, replacing number 15, Amy Clifford.
Substitution just made there. Rose Kelly, number 16, has replaced number 15, Amy Clifford, but all eyes now are on Aoife Prendergast. She's a couple of metres from the sideline and she fires this one in. Oh, it's a fabulous strike. Great score. Into the breeze. Very, very difficult angle. And they're tied at 8. 8 points for Dicksboro. 1-5 for Athenry. The puck out has already been taken long by Laura Freeney. Down the far side of the field it goes. Sabina Rabbit trying to get possession for her side. She has it. She has a little bit of space in front of her. She's heading towards the 20-metre line. Bounces off one defender. Turns back around and then, great defender there by Dicksboro. Too many steps taken by the number 14 for Athenry, but it was massive work rate there by the Dicksboro defenders there, because it looked for a moment as if Sabina Rabbit was going to head straight down on goal, but they closed that gap on her and shut it out then, and too many steps taken then by the number 14 results in this free out. And the goalkeeper Cara Duggan is going to take it. She has to go back and get the hurl for taking the free, so she's coming back outside her own 20-metre line. Cara gets a signal from the bench over on the far side. 12, almost 13 minutes gone in the second half. 1-5 for Athenry, 8 points for Dicksboro. She takes this free across this side of the field. Not gathered at the first attempt, and instead is picked up there for Dicksboro by Orla Hendrick, but Orla has the ball taken away from her as well. Aoife Prendergast is in there battling for it, no one able to get clean possession, trying to just inch it one way or the other. Ball picked off the ground there. Not too happy there is Orla Hendrick, but the referee was right on top of things. He's seen it straight away. I think Orla more annoyed with herself there. She got caught for it, but it does result in this free now. The other number 14 is Sabina Rabbit. This free is about 60 metres or so out. She has the breeze on her back. Goes through her routine as she comes forward. She lifts it. She strikes. Now she's got great height on it. Is it drifting? Umpire's looking up at it. And he heads for the white flag. Great free from Sabina Rabbit. She was almost 60 metres out. Every one of these opportunities are so crucial. It's such a tight game. but they're back in the lead. 1-6 now to Athenry, 8 points as Dicksboro go short with the puck out over to that far side. They try to work it out through the hands. Jane Cass, they do manage to get it out there as Athenry look to turn over that puck out, but it's going to break kindly here now and very close to the side and over on the far side. Athenry do well to hold the possession. The ball has come back inside. The frontal tackle there, and Dervla Higgins now has a chance. Shortens the stick off her left hand, fires it in where Kerry O'Driscoll has it. Kerry stops, steadies, has a look at the post, fires it in, and she got it on target. Yes, she has. The number 11, Kerry O'Driscoll, she got the ball into her hand. She stepped back onto her stronger hand, had a look at the post, and had the time. And great response by the Athenry girls from being in a tight position. They're now gone back 2 ahead. 178 points. The puck out, gathered out here. Hand pass out there by Ciara Phelan, but intercepted there by Dervla Higgins. Dervla, huge battle between herself and Lucinda Gahan all through the day. Ball is out here right on the halfway line. Who's trying to get it? The number 13 there was Eva McLean. She thought she had it for a second. It is picked up, but then the hurl held of the corner back there. The number 4, Niamh Feeney, as Niamh tried to get out. Referee points at the guilty culprit, and the free is awarded, and a chance for Sabina Rabbit. This time further out. She's just about 1 metre inside her own half of the field. Just takes her time here now. Fires it in. Now she's had no problem with the distance, no problem with height, but unfortunately just tugged it across left and wide. Certainly that free was well within her range. First wide of the second half. 3 in total for Athenry. The puck out again, goes short over on the far side. Dicksboro trying to work it out against the breeze. They come short with it. Heading across their own 45. The ball is hand passed on. Working out. Kiva Dowling is there. She comes over onto her left hand, moves it forward, and now there's a nice hand pass on as far as Ciara Phelan. Ciara, first time, delivers it in long. Good defending there by Kate Screeney. Looked like there's a push on Kate there. She was going to get that ball as it tussled on the edge of the arc. No one able to get clean possession. Eventually it is Dicksboro that have it, and the shot comes in by the number 16 who came on there. That's Rose Kelly, and Rose responds with the score. Puck out again for Laura Freeney. Drops down, batted well down there by the corner back there. That's Angela Carlin. Breaking ball now is a tussle again. See who can get it. One between them. 1-7 for Athenry, 9 for Dicksboro. 17, just over 17 minutes gone in the second half. This AIB Senior Camogie semi-final. Dicksboro with the ball on the attack again. Aisha McHardy, but a great hook on Aisha there by Kerry O'Driscoll. Then a push on the back there. It was great work there by Kerry O'Driscoll. She got the hook on Aisha McHardy, but then in her attempt to get the next possession and fouled the Dicksboro player, and there's another sub coming in over on the far side for Dicksboro. Number 17, Katie Byrne.
Number 17, Katie Byrne replaces number 10, Asha McHardy.
Asha McHardy makes her way off. She's been replaced by number 17, Katie Byrne, as this free is going to be taken by Aoife Prendergast on the 65 metre line. She drives it in. It's dropping defenders and attackers. Attacking the ball. The ball is there. Still danger for the Athenry defenders. Broken outside, and a chance here now for Jenny Clifford. Jenny fires that one in, but unfortunately for Jenny, didn't get the power on it she was hoping for, and that one drops harmlessly outside of Laura Freeney's post there, and she's quite happy to let it go out over the end line. 1-7-9, one between them. Puck out is broken in, breaks kindly for Therese Dunham, but Therese couldn't get it, and Kerry O'Driscoll almost had it in her hand as well, but dispossessed there, and there's a battle in there, but Dicksboro have the possession. They're trying to come out with it. Good work there by their full back there, Tara Clifford. Almost intercepted there, but it might work out because Dicksboro have it with Aoife Prendergast. It's a beautiful ball into space here. There's a foot race here. Good work there by Jenny Clifford. Jenny brings it out in front of her with the left foot. She goes to ground. Nothing wrong is the referee, and Athenry have it again. They have it with their number 13. That's Eva McLean. Eva dispossessed. She's on the ground. There's a major tussle over there. There's a referee. Certainly, referee Donegal Callahan, he's letting things go. Eventually blows the whistle. He's going to throw in the ball. There's a couple of players over there on the far side. This throw in is going to be half between 45 and 65 at the right defensive end there, but the ball is rolled lifted, comes up in the air, but no one able to get clean possession. Is eventually pulled on the ground and then returned with a little bit of interest. Here now there's a chance here for Kerry O'Driscoll. The ball disappeared there as it hit the ground. Therese Donoghue is tossing for him, but Kerry O'Driscoll gets a nice ball inside here. Oh, high tackle there, but the referee sees nothing wrong with it there. Jessica Gill there, it looked like it was a foul on Jessica, but the ball is moved with it. Emer Keane is fighting for it here. Certainly this is not for the faint-hearted, this semi-final. Ball broken out there, and Jessica has it again. She gives a flick ball inside, but Therese Donoghue couldn't control it. There's a chance for Dicksboro now to get the possession and get the ball up the other end of the field, but good tracking back there by Kayla Madden to make sure that nothing is easy. And there's a foot race here. Sabina Rabbit is trying to get on the possession, but one of those easy, silly fouls there that the referees will give all day long, and this man is doing it well, pushing the back. Dicksboro player was about to go down on the ball. Chance for Dicksboro now to relieve the pressure. This free taken by Cueva Dowling back on her own 40 metre line or so. It's over to the far side of the field. Dervla Higgins. Dervla read the situation well, didn't get the ball under control, and Aoife Prendergast is over there, but ball is picked up on a nice hand pass inside, dropped in just at a crucial time, but might still work out for Rachel Dowling. Rachel does well to kick the ball back out into space. Over there to fill in that space is Aoife Prendergast. She turns and off her left hand fires it inside. Good work there by Kate Screeney, and Kate came out with the ball, loses it then. The ball is kicked forward there by Jenny Clifford. Tussle there, the free is awarded. A lot of Athenry supporters not too happy with that. The foul was given against, I think, Lisa Casserly, but it is going to be a free and a chance now for Aoife Prendergast. I'm sure she'll make her way across to this. A chance to tie the scores for 22 minutes gone in this second half. We're into the last 8 minutes or so. This free outside the 20 metre line. Inside the 40 metre arc. Aoife been told to just bring it in by the referee a little bit closer to goals. Linesman and the referee making sure everything is all right. Aoife is going to take this. She has 3 points for the day so far. Stepping forward, this pressure's on. She lifts it and she strikes it. Makes no mistake. We're tied at 10. 1-7 to Athenry. 10 points now for Dicksboro. Puck out again for Laura Freeney. Long one dropping on the 45 metre line here. Broken down here. A chance here now for the Athenry girls there. That was Emer Keane. Emer, ball is half blocked down because it certainly went off at an angle. It's going to be a 45 and a chance for Sabina Rabbit to make an immediate response to that. A sub coming in over on the far side. Athenry sub number 22 coming on here, number Anna Jordan. Looks like Anna is going to stay on this time now. She had been a blood sub. And she's replacing the number 13, that's Eva McLean. The referee gives the signal to Sabina Rabbit to take this 45. She lifts it, strikes it, makes no mistake. Deadly accuracy there from the Athenry full forward as she puts her side back into the lead. 1 goal and 8 now. That's 11 for Athenry, 10 for Dicksboro. The puck out, intercepted there, and a chance here for Athenry. There's the balls gathered by Clodagh Burke. Clodagh had a chance maybe to pull the trigger there. Supporters around me saying, why didn't she have the shot? But they might have another chance here because Dicksboro have given the ball away here now, and they're working in. Jessica Gill nicely through the hands, but again blocked. But Athenry almost managed to get it again, but ball flicked off a stick there, and it is the Dicksboro defenders now that come away with it with Cueva Dowling. Cueva gives it over to the far side for Dicksboro. Coming forward, a good tackle there by Sabina Rabbit. Got a stick in there at the last second, knocked the ball to ground. Results in this tussle over on the far side, very, very close to the sideline. Referee thinks there's going to be another throw-in ball over there on the far side. It was good tracking back there by Sabina Rabbit. Got a block, and the ball is thrown in over there on the far side. Athenry have it again, do well to move it down as far as Niamh Feeney, and Niamh clears it, but sitting back there is the centre half back there. That's Cueva Dowling. Cueva down the line it goes. Dermot Higgins knocks it to the ground. Oh, not controlled at the first attempt there by Kerry O'Driscoll, but might still work out as the ball bounces up in the air. Dermot Higgins trying to get a roll lift to her hand, managing only to roll lift it straight into the hand of Lucinda Gahan. Ball somehow manages to make its way back to the Athenry defenders, and the ball is moved down the line, pulled on first time there by Jessica Gill. Jessica outnumbered 2-1, does well to flick the ball out into a little bit of space. She needed support though. She's done well, because she's held the play out to allow that support to get to her. Emer Keane is there battling for it as well. Jessica is on the ground. The full back for Dicksboro, Tara Clifford, she was on the ground as well. Referee blows a whistle. We're going to have another throw-in ball. 26.5 minutes on the clock. There's one between them. Ball is picked up here somehow by the number 19. That's Therese Donoghue, but Therese loses possession. Dicksboro turning over, and a chance now to come on the attack with Niamh Phelan. Niamh shortens her stick, fires the ball over into the far side where there's a foot race here. Good work there by the full back. That's Kate Screeney. Kate did very well, shows her experience, and great play there as she comes out with the ball and wins a hugely important free for her side. It was great play there by Kate Screeney. She read that intended pass across the far side and got in front of her opponent. Her opponent is the number 13, Jenny Clifford, who's been on fine form for her side there. And the free won very well by the full back, and a chance now for Laura Freeney. Laura will be hoping to get as much distance as she possibly can in this. We're into the final 3 minutes of the game. She lifts it, she strikes it. Great ball dropping inside the 13-metre line. Forget it, it's picked up here. Athenry have it, trying to get inside. There's a little ball flicked in. It's on the ground, it's kicked forward, it's pulled onto the ground. Oh, it's gone off. Defender has gone out for a 45. There was danger in there. Hannah Jordan, I think, was on the end of it. Hannah pulled full time on it there, which was the right thing to do, and it's gone out for a 45. In a game this tight, every one of these opportunities are so crucial. Sabina Rabbit, the number 14, she's going to come out and take. She's 4 of her sides, 8 points scored. This one now is a crucial 45 as the clock ticks away. There's an injury to one of the defenders in there. I think that happened, making that block down there and that dangerous ball inside there. Certainly not a nice day to be getting one on the shin. The referee is just in checking on the welfare. You can see players in there even feeling the cold out there, trying to keep the hands warm. The defender is back on her feet inside. Linesman is standing with Sabina Rabbit out in the middle of the field. She's going to take this 45 for her side. Sabina has the ball. Clock has been taken away. I'm sure the referee will add time on for that. Donncha O'Callaghan But this is an important 45 for the Athenry girls. Sabina, she lifts it. She rifles it. Is it on target? The umpire has one quick look at it and then steps forward. Great score. Pressure score there by the number 14, Sabina Rabbit, for her side. Puck out. It's gone over here. The linesman is going to have a decision to make here. Looks like he's going to give it to Athenry. He certainly went off a couple of hurls there. And right in front of the stand, Rachel Dowling, she didn't agree with that decision, but it is going to be a line ball for Athenry. Lisa Casserly is going to come over and take it. She's about a metre inside of the Dicksboro half of the field. Gets the signal to take this. We haven't had any indication of what additional time is going to be taken. Good ball fired in low. Blocked there by Aoife Gorm, but knocked off her stick and the ball goes inside. Athenry have it again. Good work there by Anna. Anna Jordan, the number 22, she did very well. She gathered the possession there, and now a little bit of dissent from the Dicksboro players, and this ball is going to be brought in towards the 20 metre line, and an opportunity for Sabina Rabbit to put three between them. This one just a couple of metres outside of the 20 metre line, but she'll go through it. All her routine, she'll give it all the care and attention. She knows the importance of this free. She comes forward, she lifts it. Oh, and she fires it. Oh, tugged it just left of the post there, let off there for Dicksboro. No indication of what additional time has been played on yet. Puck out again, it's gone over to the far side, quickly taken on, and Dicksboro have the possession. They try and build. They know at this stage they probably need two scores. The ball breaks kind of here, and Dicksboro have it on the attack here now. They go through the hands. It's in with the number 16 there, and this ball is fired in. Oh, if there was a let off of one end of the field, there's been a let off at the other end of the field there, because there was a chance to get it back to a 1 point game there, not taken. Athenry, sigh of relief as Laura Freeney tries to give it as much airtime as she can. Down the far side it goes. Sabina Rabbit is there. Push on the back again, and it's going to give an opportunity for Dicksboro again. Get the numbers forward here. It's free. Going to be taken over there by Quiva Dowling. She's in a hurry to take it. She knows the urgency that's needed here. 2 minutes of additional time. They had been given the calls of what additional time was being played. We haven't heard anything yet. This one drops in. Broken down. Dervla Higgins, she reads it, has the ball in her hands, needs to take it away, needs to secure this, and lovely stick work by the team captain as she comes forward. She has her vice captain beside her there and pops the ball on to Lisa Casser. Lisa, lovely ball inside. Danger here. Goalkeeper has to be careful. She is that. Cara Duggan comes out, deals with it, gets control and clears it long down the field. Athenry have a chance to intercept it again. Don't get it at the first attempt, and then goes to ground. Battling for it in there. Takes for a player on the ground. Ball trying to be rolled out into a little bit of space. It eventually does break, and it is Dicksboro who have the possession. They're coming forward, and foul there, and might have just been a good one because Aoife Prendergast had made a run in on this side of the field. Sub coming in. It's for Athenry. He has Clodagh Burkus making her way off, and it's going to be replaced by the number 21. That's Molly Noon. But all eyes are on the opposite end of the field, because this free now is going to be taken by Rachel Dowling. She's 55 metres or so out, closer to the sideline, over on the far side. Players back there for Athenry. It's drilled in. It's a dangerous ball. It's a lovely height. Breaks inside, but Dervla Higgins. Oh, she's come away without the ball. Broken inside. Ball flicked in. Oh, who has it? No one has it, because there's a scrum in there. The referee he's the calmest man in the place. He's walking back in. He's going to throw the ball into the 20 metre line. 1-9 to 10 points, where 4 minutes of additional time is played. As I said, we didn't get a signal up here anyway as to what time was left. Referee is Barry O'Callaghan. All eyes are on him. He has the ball in his hand. He's trying to get everyone back that he can get two players only to throw the ball in between. It's on the 20-metre line. He's thrown it in. There's going to be another scrum in there. He'll probably have to throw it in again. Will he let it develop? Athenry tried to just move it away. No one able to get clean possession of it. Still the referee allows the play to go on. It's been inched out further away from that Athenry goals. Ball flicks out. No one able to get clean possession. Kicked out there by Lisa Casserly. She's after. Needs to get possession. She can't get it into her hand. The ball breaks back in behind. Dicksboro player goes to ground here. Sabina Rabbit is there tussling for it. It's gone out over the side, and Sinead Feeney was there. The lines on the signal went off the Dicksboro player. I wasn't too sure about that, but it is a line ball. He signals. Lisa Cassidy is going to take it. Athenry defenders back in there, making sure they have everybody marked back up at that end of the field. Lisa Cassidy is going to take this line ball. There's two between them. Cuts it. Oh, and the fabulous cut relieves the pressure down this side of the field there, but it's gathered there by the cornerback. That's Jane Cass. Jane cross to the fullback Tara Clifford. Tara is under pressure. She needs support. Athenry just need to keep the ball down at this end of the field. The ball is thrown out there. Great play there by Cueva Dowling, and she somehow managed to get it into her hand. Gives it back there as far as Jane Cass, and Jane, long ball down the field. Sabrina Rabbit is there for it. Goes over her head. Picked up very well though by Lisa Casserly. Lisa loses possession, but it doesn't matter because the referee Barry Callahan has blown the full-time whistle after almost 6 minutes of additional time, and it's the girls in white from Athenry who are victorious on a final scoreline of 1 goal and 9 points to Dicksboro's 10 points. I'm joined here by Sabina Rabbit, player of the match. Sabina, that was a dogfight.
Yeah, look at. I suppose there was warning signals sent out to us there after the Leinster final. I'm sure you all saw. So, look at training went well the last 5 weeks since the Sarsfield's game. Everything led towards this day, I suppose, since the final whistle of that game in Kenny Park. So, look, we trained really hard. There's some days there, and you're saying, Jesus, why am I still training? It's November. It's tough some days, but. Delighted to get over the line there, in the end. It was a tough game. Yeah,
it was a tough game. You got the goal in the first half, and it proved to be a crucial score, especially against the breeze, because I couldn't reiterate to our viewers at home how strong the breeze is, run straight down the field. But to get that goal against the breeze was a huge tonic.
Look, to go in it up the point at half time, I suppose that was massive for us. It was kind of damage limitation in the first half against that kind of a breeze, yourself. So, we're just delighted to get over the line there again, like I said.
Yeah, and it was one of those games, there was never much more than 1 or 2 scores at most between you, and every one of your frees were so crucial in that second half.
Yeah, the bit of the wind helped, I suppose. Won't talk about the last one, but definitely it's to have the breeze with us there in the second half. Look, it just fell in our favour today. Other days you wouldn't have the breeze with you, but whether or which we were going to work like dogs as our coaching team, Páirc Mannion and Páirc Lenan and Cormac, they all instill in us, work so hard as you can. So that's all we bring to it, and hopefully we'll get over the line again.
Well, look, you said it's very hard to win the first one. You're in a final now, the first time you're hurling into the month of December. We wish you all the best of luck in that final. Sabina Rabbit, player of the game, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sabina.